Hello, hi, Gok. I will take a small moment so that I can connect my phone to my BTS and we can start. Can you connect, please? Ah, that's the problem. Okay, it should work now. Let's go. Hello, hi. Hey, Gog. How is everyone doing today? Today, I wanted to play a bit more Monster Roadtrip, so here we are, playing some more Monster Roadtrip. This game is fun. At least I think it is fun. So we should play a bit more of it. After our last stream, I played it a bit more. And what can I say? It was so much fun. There were so many fun and entertaining moments. So I wanted to share a bit more of it, I guess. That's the goal, at least. Of course, there are a lot of not safe stuff. But we will do our best to avoid them. At least I will do my best. If you guys want to see them, just play the game. It's on Steam. Such a good game. It's a great game. Anyways, let's start another run. Again, we are playing solo, so it will be the classic Road Tripper mode. And it will be at the normal difficulty. Okay, we will skip this part because we already read these. Our first run. And I can't play anything other than Juan because he's my boy. Alright. Oh, I forgot turning off the music. Yeah. It should be gone now. Be gone. Hey, alright. Also, on my last Hades stream, we figured out the problem, the source of the audio bugs we had. It was the OBS's audio capture feature. It was struggling at some moments. So yeah. Right now I'm using the XLR tracking, so it should work. It should be working. Alright, let's see. Let's go to Biker Bar again. Oh, it's kind of like the same kind of story. I think we had this Biker Bar on our second encounter on the first stream. Yeah, Biker Bar. Breaking bottles, clinking shot glasses, ramming motors, the crash of a window some dude just got thrown out of. Such are the dulcet melodies of a bona fide biker bar. This is your chance to embrace your inner badass. What do you do? Okay, now last time we were here, we played some pool, and we defied some physics. But this time, I am here for hype, alright? As I said, I will go for hype to stream, so let's start a brawl. You sit at the bar next to two patrons arm wrestling. One of them wins and the other breaks a stool over his head. They tackle each other to the ground. Yeah, fight, fight, fight! You watch those two balls of muscle roll around on the floor, sigh. Must we always resort to violence? I mean, you actually do resort to violence a lot, but you're not feeling it today. You're in more of a holier-than-thou pacifist mode right now. Alright. Well, that's my usual mode, but I guess the normal Juan is a bit more violent than we are. Instead of throwing punches, you decide to put on your super cool badass face. It's more than enough to convince people not to mess with you. Juan, what's up with your face? Are you in pain? Are you trying to hold in a fart? Huh? Mascot. No, I know that face. That's the fighting face. Juan wants to throw down. Yeah, we want to fight. Hey everyone, Juan wants to fight. Yay, a fight. It's like sports without boundaries. Can I be your cheerleader, Juan? Of course, Scott, you can be anything. I permit you. Give me a biker. One's gonna break your arms. Alright. Hey, remember how you decided violence wasn't the answer? Well, it turns out peer pressure is always the answer, so you are fighting someone. There's gotta be at least one person in this bar who's as you could kick. Who do you challenge? Barry Bob, the buff badass magician. Nick Nugs Huz? Your worst nightmare, who happens to be made out of nightmares. Okay, if we were to fight with magician, I think we will use some magic. And this guy, maybe some soul? No, not soul. Maybe mind? I'm not sure. I'm not sure what it will span. Uh, let's see what this spans, right? Let's learn it. That's who you are picking a fight with? You don't even want to proofread your last fight? Your last will first? Okay, yeah. I can't read. Too late. You throw the first punch. It passes straight through Nick Nagza's face and sucks you into their twisted nightmare dimension. You are forced to face all your greatest fears. Sharks, bananas, they are genetically modified monoculture. It's weird. Yeah, bananas are scary. And emotional intimacy. Relatable. I don't know. Why is Nick Nagza's cuddling one? Is this part of the fight? You are cowering in terror. Your -2 minds spiraling down the drain when you hear a warm voice in your head. Juan, dear, it's your mother. I'm in your heart always, or something. Remember what I told you when you were a scared little kid? I told you that it's okay to be afraid, because fear is what makes us human. Not literally, though, because we are monsters. But you get it. Never let your fears conquer you, my son. And when all else fails, kick your fears in the crotch. It always works. Do it now. Whoa, nice. One kicked his nightmares in the nards. Yeah, I saw still wincing in sympathy. I can't believe that worked. Why does Nick Naxos even have a crotch? Aren't they made of nightmares? Because while Nick's body is made of nightmares, their own worst nightmare is getting kicked in the crotch. Ironic, right? What? Why? You survived your nightmares, you no longer shudder at the sight of plantains, and you gain 2 hype for winning a fight. Alright, we got some hype. For free. For free. Nice. Okay. We don't want any of these. Let's go for something random and grab some used cars, right? Let's see what we can do here. You are lured to the dealership, mesmerized by the inflatable air dancers and bombastic signs of exclamation points such as "Buy today!" Exclamation mark, exclamation mark, exclamation mark, exclamation mark. You don't even know why you're here. You don't need a new car. But such is the power of eye-catching marketing. Since you're here, you could go and do your usual weird shenanigans. Why not? So what's it gonna be, Yuan? Sell some cars, dance with air dancers, go on a joyride. Hmm. Which one should we go? Okay, this spans some stamina. Maybe we can get some hype out of it. I want to see. You approach those big inflatable dancing boys and start busting a move. These balloons dudes are really good dancers. Throw that polyethylene coated booty back. They are so cool. Do you think they like my dance moves? Silly Scott. The air dancers can't have opinions on his moves because they are not alive. But after dancing with them for 2 hours, losing 2 stamina and sweating like a sinner in church, you are suddenly aren't so sure of that anymore. The air dancers' faces sway in the breeze. You sense that they are looking at you, appraising your mind, body, and soul, And dance skills. Whoa, this one just put his hand on my shoulder. I think he wants us to follow them. In your dehydrated, hallucinating state of mind, it makes perfect sense. After walking some ways, you find yourself surrounded by more air dancers. Logic says you are still in the used car dealership, but you danced your logic away. Holy shit, this must be like the secret air dancer village. The air dancers offer you something to drink. Thank goodness. No, wait, this is just a cup of air. Damn, this is so cool. They must have invited us here because they liked our dance moves so much. Totally. And society and any society that values the art of dancing till you drop is a society I want to learn more about. Sure, who needs water anyways? Find a way of immersing yourselves in the air dancers' culture. Learn to play a traditional instrument of their culture, the air guitar. As their name suggests, air dancers have learned to control the most powerful element through arcane art of dance banding. I want to learn air guitar. Easy. It's a great plan. You just need to find yourself the perfect air guitar instructor. Maybe buy some air guitar amps and air guitar picks and capos. Nah, fuck that noise. I bet I am an air guitar prodigy already. Alright? Holly whips out an air guitar. Whoa, where was she keeping that all this time? What you learn, bitches? Wah, wah, wah. Nice riff, bro. Let me try. I just put my fingers here and strum like this. I'm not. I'm not making this noise. I'm not making it. No. Holy shit! You're a natural, Scott. We should start a band. Okay, I'm in. We can call ourselves the Air Guitars with a Z. Yes, that's the cool way. Yes, we will turn this road trip into a world tour, playing our music wherever the winds take us in our greatest adventure yet. Juan, you are out of the brand. What? Don't worry, Scott. We didn't need them anyway. The air guitars were always meant to be a dynamic duo. Cool. Man, they sold us so fast. We'll be famous, my good boy. But fame will be exhausting and hollow. We will probably end up doing heroin to cope with the pressure, like all the great air musicians. Wow. Oh, that doesn't seem fun. I don't know if I wanna be in air guitars anymore. You're quitting on me? Fine. Polygeist was always destined to be a one-woman show. I will be the lone air guitar without the Z. Wow, no Z? It's like I don't even know who you are anymore. Hey, someone says to you, are you kids okay? You look pretty flushed. Should I get you some water? No, I am lone air guitar, and I will only take vodka or pure oxygen in my dressing room. Yeah, I'm definitely get you water. Uh, Try not to wander into traffic while I'm gone. Scott and Polly make up when you all get hydrated and realize you were hallucinating all this time. Man, this argument was dumb. At least you gained two mind by learning and mastering the air guitar. And also, you learned the risk of fame. Now, okay, we couldn't get our hype, but at least we can. We got our mind back, so we can spend it again. Hmm. Let's go to the art exhibition. I like blue. Alright, let's see. Art is beautiful. Art is emotional. Art is a raw, unfiltered exploration of monster condition. Art is apparently painting a white stripe on a blue canvas and charging $40 for it. Also, Juan is great at vandalizing. Look at all these vandalized imagery. All these art. Wow. Such a criminal. He looks so cute. Look at him. It's time to get cultured. What do you do at the art exhibition? Hmm. Display your own art. Alright, let's do it. You tell your friends that you intend to display some of your artwork at this exhibition. Sounds fun, and look, they even hung up blank canvas for people to draw on. Hello, friends. Are you also admiring Vincenzo Spinelli's piece, Bianca Nient'altro? I don't know if that was right pronunciation, but we swing with it. This all-white portrait was his last great work before he died. What did he die of? Boredom? Looks like Polly and friends are gonna have to put the twerk in artwork. And Polly with all the twerk lines. Yeah, let's draw something fun on that boring canvas. What? You can't draw on Spinelli's masterpiece. It would be a crime against art, and also against the actual law. Don't worry, Liam. Our art will be hella legit. We will even do our drawings on paper first and pick the best one. Well, I'm not just going to stand by and let you deface an art piece. Not without my input anyway. Give me a marker. You all take a moment to create your drawings and take turns showing them off. Feast your eyes, plebeians. A blank page, inspired by Bianca Nient'altro. It's an expression of a new in an increasing consumerist. Ah, limbs disqualified for being boring. Juan, what did you draw? You drew Kate Bloodclaw, your warrior cat's OC, which quickly gets disqualified for having excessive abs. What's wrong with excessive abs? Huh? What's wrong with it? It's okay, boo. You can still make a mark on the art world by choosing which piece should be exhibited, mine or Scott's. Always hug your friend. Look at these macaronis. Such a cute one. And what's this? A person getting this surrounded by butts. And they feel the extreme despair of the butts, I guess. Okay, this one is a crazy one, I think. Polly translates her drawing to the museum wall. Immediately, art snobs are falling over it to discuss its melancholy color palette and abundance of absolute dumb track ass. Madame Guy, says one art critic, can you explain what inspired you to choose Derrieres, Derrieres as the main focus of the piece? What's the Derrieres? I don't know. Well, I was gonna do an art piece based on The Wasteland by T.S. Eliot and feelings of oppression and isolation it evokes. But then I got bored and I started thinking about butts, and the rest kinda speaks for itself. I can't believe you destroyed a masterpiece with a stupid butt. Vincenzo Spinelli is probably running in his grave. Oh, I wouldn't say that. In fact, Madame Geist understood my art better than anyone. The art critic removes his fake mustache and giant parrot to reveal Vincenzo Spinelli, but you're supposed to be dead. Nay, I merely faked my own death for tax evasion purposes. I came to visit my old piece, but it seems a rival artist has already laid claim to it. And according to the high art rules, if a rival artist covers your art with a superior piece, you must accept defeat and allow its display. Well done, madame. But that's ridiculous. Why have I never heard of these high art rules? Well, if you haven't, then that only proves that you're not a true artist like your friend. Wow, I guess not. But Polly, I never thought I'd say this, but I was wrong about an art thing. I'm sorry. What? Sorry, I haven't been really listening. I was thinking about what's again. They're so strong. You can't fight with her. But oh, Polly, you admire her bathing piece, gaining +2 height from its luscious curves, but haunting nature of the rest of the painting steals 2 mind from you. Yeah, you're always losing some mind and gaining some hype. It's nice. Alright, let's go to the Gothic manor. This manor isn't just a This man isn't just going through a phase, mom. Holly, I don't think I get art. It's okay. Nobody does. Well, Liam thinks he's that. Liam thinks he does, and I relate with him. You're driving along when the road is flooded by a sudden thunderstorm. You have no choice but to pull over and look for shelter. I love the voice actor for Juan. He's so nice. But in the velvet darkness of blackest night, burning bright, there is a guiding star. No matter what or who you are, you know how the lyrics go. With fat newspapers over your heads, you arrive at an ominous Gothic manor, knock on the door, and are invited in. Once inside, where do you go? Okay, too many highly sexual areas, so we go to this way. I don't want to read highly sexual ones. This is a real life Gothic manor, so you can surely find centuries of wisdom and misery in the form of wailing specters haunting this place. In fact, the ghost of a Victorian woman is coming out of your wall right now, sobbing hysterically. Also, I will check something. I got a warning. Let's see what's the warning. So that we can be sure about what we are doing, right? Up, up, up. Are we silent? I'm not sure about it. No. Alright. Okay. We will do the thing that we always do, which is checking the scuff. Alright? I will be checking for the problem and be right back. Alright. Okay. I think I fixed it. Now, but it took some time. And I couldn't notice the lack of audio in time. Which is kind of sad. Yeah. I'm so sorry about it, guys. For not noticing it in time. Yeah. Anyways, at least it should work now. It should work now, right? It's working, right? I don't know. Hopefully it works. At least shows that it works in OBS. And that will be my metric of choice, alright? It has the audio now. And I will just reduce the audio a bit. Reduce it a little bit. Not too much. Just enough. Alright. In fact, the ghost of a Victorian woman is coming out of your wall right now, sobbing hysterically. Hey, fellow Spectre. I'm Polly. Love your accessories. I love your accessories. Why am I not reading stuff today? Ghostly chains of torment are in this year. I can feel it. Hello, Ghost says between sobs. My name is Constance. You haven't seen my husband, have you? Our souls have been separated since I died centuries ago. I just had my 13th child and was feeling quite ill, but he gave me the best thing he could. Emotional support? Orgasm. No, he hired a bloodletter to flush the demons out of my blood, obviously. What's an orgasm? Okay. I don't know. Don't ask me. Ask Polly. A shadow appears on the edge of your vision and whispers, I'm Theodore and I was killed by polio. It's a far more demonic and wretched disease than demon blood. Back. You know, we have vaccines for that now. Vaccines? I don't know what that is, but it sounds scary and unholy, and not something I'd ever give to my children. Well, since you obviously aren't a source of good parental advice, could you at least provide me with cool ghost advice? I'm kind of new to it. Man, such a nice burn. Yeah. Yes, vaccine is important, guys. You need it. Like, you know, how most people die to become a ghost, and some people are born ghosts? How does that work exactly? Can only humans turn into ghosts, or are there such things as monster ghosts? And how do zombies fit into everything? Also, how the ghost powers work. I figured out some of them on my own, but I'm sure you guys could teach me better ones. Ghost powers? The ghost scoff. What makes you think we have powers? Being a ghost is a curse, not something to be enjoyed. Oh. Polly looks crushed. No way are you letting her excitement be squashed by jerks who don't even know what an orgasm is? I don't know either. You suggest a cool ghost power to her to learn. Alright. Do lots of pottery to gain control over when you're intangible and when you're not. Learn the ghost power of teaching valuable life lessons to cynical old men during the holidays. I don't know why. This kind of sounds like mind, but the loss of pottery to gain control over when you're intangible and when you're not. It feels like this reduces our hype because like it has a lot of repetitive work and it might be boring. So let's do this. What? That sounds more like a hobby than a power. Do we really have to do this? Yep. The ghosts grab you and teleport you into a wealthy old man's bedroom. Wait, we can teleport? Can't you teach me how to do that instead? Nope, that's not what you asked for, the ghosts say. Now go wake up that man and scare him straight. Fine. Wake up, asshole! Ah! Old man cries. Who are you? I am the ghost of you done fucked up. Your afterlife is gonna suck if you don't get your shit together soon. Wait, you mean being a bad person has consequences? Damn it, I was betting on that not being the case. Then I guess starting tomorrow I'll stop using the special whip to raise morale among my workers. Would that suffice? Wow. I guess, sheesh, I can see how this is an important job for us ghosts to do. Polly's a natural at this. The ghosts take you to another old man's house to keep practicing. Hey old fart, according to my list, you need to stop eating your children alive? What? Yeah, you might be right about that, old man says thoughtfully. I was suspecting that eating them was not okay, but it was this ghostly encounter that finally convinced me. Thank you, oh wise ghost. What? You're welcome. What? And so you spend the rest of the night visiting houses and gaining +2 soul correcting the ways of shitty old men. You also lose 2 hype because the best idea of a ghost power was imparting moral lessons. Yeah. I thought it was losing hype too. Alright, let's get a hitchhiker.
Might take a short 10-hour power nap.
Alright, let's see. If we take Brian, we get to listen to a very special song that we can enjoy. Or we can go for Wiki. For 1 week, all resource gains and losses from location US start lower than usual, and they increase every turn. So they take it to 11. Alright, let's take Brian. You invite Brian to join your road trip.
Okay.
They're so cool. Brian is a very charming zombie man. We made a theme song for him, and now you get to enjoy it. You want more? Nah, that's not Brian's style.
Let me tell you
Just sit back, chill out, and vibe with the Brian song. Can we give him back? I don't like this. Anyways. Alright, we are still trying to like. Here's Brian.
Now turn.
Let's go to Simon Soups. Hey Brian, want some Scott snacks? I'll take anybody's snacks. This rundown soup restaurant seems to be years past its prime. Still, you're hungry and a bowl of soup will really hit the spot now. What's the worst thing that could happen? Some kind of murder robot pops out of shadows to kill you? Nah, that's way too unlikely and weirdly specific to happen. So what do you want to do at Simon Soups? Can we change our goal? Or maybe nah, we will just work night shift. I want to see that carrot guy. Like, you and your friends walk into the restaurant, it smells like chicken stock with a hint of blood. Welcome to Simon's Soups, where the broths of childhood and the vegetables of imagination are stirred together to create unforgettable magic. We want to ask about no hiring sign at the front. We could use some extra cash. You're interested in night guard position? Sure, you're hired. Oh, that's it? No interview? Sweet. Yeah, trust me, we are desperate. You just gotta sign a waiver first, forfeiting your rights to sue Simon Soups if a soup-filled animatronic murder happens during your shift. Could you maybe tell me more about these soup-filled murders before I make a snap judgment on that? Sure. Simon Soups was founded in the 1980s by a guy named Simon Shafton. He was a roboticist and a children's entertainment genius. He's also really loved soup, and was honestly kind of a psycho about it. Shafton designed the animatronics to carry out his aggressive soup agenda, meaning they do weird shit sometimes. The company got bought out a few years ago, and the new agents reprogrammed the animatronics for the most part, but they still sometimes malfunction after dark, hence the waiver. Anyways, the job's yours if you want it. We'll basically take anybody. How many nights can I put you down for? Okay, we want the full experience, right? 6 nights at Simon's. You and your friends show up for your shift later that night. You go to the surveillance room where the soup girl helps you get settled in your first shift. See this camera? You must have to stare at this all night long and not die. These are your 2 main tasks. Just watching a camera and not dying. Is this a great job or a bad job? Well, that entirely depends on how murderous the animatronics feel. What? Polly, are we going to die? Maybe that murder waiver is just a standard thing for most jobs and we didn't know. Oh, okay. Okay. Alright. I need to prep for a jump scare. I hate jump scares, and I decided that it was a good decision to make. Choose the thing. I think I saw something in that corner. Go check the camera, Scott. Phew, everything's okay, Polly. They haven't even disappeared. Why is that a good thing? They look weird. It unsettled me. But it's okay, cause now they are gone. Yeah. Yeah, I know that. Scott, this isn't a good thing. Shut the door. You shut the door yourselves as it closes, you glimpse the nightmare vision. Who wants some soup? Polly, hear me out. What if they are legit offering us some soup? I'm sorta hungry. Hey there, pals. Welcome to my show. I'm Simon Soups, and I'm ready to go. So grab a spoon and open wide, cause me and my friends are coming inside. Scott and Polly shut the doors, and 3 of you barricade yourselves in the surveillance room. You spend the entire 6 nights locked in there. Fun! Working so much during the road trips drains your one hype, and spending those nights keeping murderous robots at bay doesn't help either. You lose 2 mind. But hey, you honored your contract, so you get 2 money and plus 1 stamina from some free soup you find in the surveillance room.
Cats can't normally
Alright,
fly.
this was the jump
Don't
scare
need
thing
that.
of the game at the start. Alright. It wasn't too scary, but I don't like it. I don't like jump scares. I hate it, guys. Anyways, let's see. Actually, let's go for money. The game is not giving us a lot of hype spots. Look at him, always in the zone. Yeah, Brian is always zoned in. Is fortune telling real, or is it all bogus? Only one way to find out.
Shiny ball?
The psychic who runs this caravan has sign posted outside with different services she offers. There are so many different ways to glimpse to the future. What do you want to do? Of course, a palm reading. You decide to go with palm reading. It will be almost like holding hands with someone you care about. Oh my.
Wanna know your fortune?
Welcome to Hope Holko's Stand of Great Beyond. Are you here to get your palm read? Yup. I'm always making decisions on the fly with no foresight or planning. It would be nice to know what the future holds for a change. Okay, let's have a look at these palm lines. Wow. Well, Hope, what does it say? Shh, quit talking. I'm reading the best part. The best part of what? My hand wrinkles?
What a plot twist!
Oh shit, I never saw that twist coming. I'm pretty sure the last thing you want to hear from your psychic is, I never saw that coming. Wow, okay, this is gold. Juan, I promise if you stick with me as your agent, there is a lot of money in your future. Before you know it, Hope has published a hardcover photo of your palm through a major psychic publishing house, and it's a national bestseller. Juan's palm trends on Twitter for weeks. Your palm has millions of fans. A movie adaptation gets made. Michael Cera plays your hand. You're welcome for all the instant success, Juan. Now per your contract, you owe your publisher, that's me, a sequel to your best-selling palm. Huh? How would I even do that? Both my hands are identical. I never even signed a contract. You don't remember your road trip contract, boo? If any road trip participant writes a best-selling book or palm, the author owes all other travelers a cash cut and a sequel. Curses, not reading the terms and conditions fucked you over again. How are you going to write a sequel that captivates palm readers everywhere? Look into near infinite timelines in search of a different version of yourself who has an interesting palm to publish. The sequel of a person's life is their offspring's life. Phase 1, get a baby. Phase 2, use their baby palm for sequel. Phase 3, profit. Kaching. This one. Crop. And Siri. No. You mean you're gonna be a parent? Does that mean Scott and I can finally fulfill our destined roles as Goofy Uncle and Wine Aunt? This rules! What sort of wacky misadventures we will get into? I bet it would make a great TV show plot. We could call it The Wacky Misadventures of Three Friends and a Baby.
Scotty?
Good idea, Scotty. We can even write a theme song. So no one told you life was... No, you misunderstand. I'm not gonna have a baby. I just got a baby and officially declared my dependent. Okay, I guess that would technically work. Found family and all that shit. Are you gonna go to the adoption route? Fuck no, that will take too long, and there is no way I can pass a background check. I will get a baby in the next best way. Bribing someone. Huh? You take your friends to a diaper commercial audition, where hundreds of greedy parents have arrived to turn their newborns into new money. You corner the first little bundle of joy you see and ask his mother if she would like to sell their son's lifelong services to you in the least creepy way possible. Does it pay? I'm down, says the mom. Are you here shooting a rival diaper commercial or something? We are actually publishing a book. Well, it's more of a sequel of a palm. Oh, you just need his palm? Sure. Just hold his arm still. I got a pocket knife somewhere in my pores. What? No! I'm just polishing a picture of his palm. I don't need a severed baby hand. Jeez. You publish Juan's palm too, and credit Juan's Jr. as your ghostwriter. You lose 2 soul for sort of using child labor, but you make +2 money. Easy. Easy! And if I was good at reading stuff, it could have been way better, but I guess. Border of a one-person country. This trip's going international! The kite tournament. I will go for the kite tournament. I'm already going for the money. What happened? A random event? You stop on the side of the road so Brian can get his daily dose of chilling. After a power nap, you gain +2 mind. But when you wake up, there is a car identical to yours, but blue, on the other side of the road. Hey bros, nice car. Thanks bro, we're on a road trip. We stopped to rest and gain some stamina back. We're on a road trip too. We can relax for a bit and gain some mind. What's the deal with that? If you rest, you gain stamina, but if you relax, you gain mind? How do you even tell the difference? Beats me. And what's with the rest stops anyway? Why do they all look the same? And how come Noodles is always there? And the bus stops. You've seen dozens of bus stops and never a single bus. Same. We found poor Brian here sitting on one of those. He had been waiting for a bus for like 3 full days. Say hi, Brian. We also took a hitchhiker from one of those bus stops. His name is Byron Blast. Let's see. A Byron Blast? What a name is that? With an exclamation mark? What? No. Crazy stuff. But I'm just trying to find something. Alright. Yo, what up everybody? Pro Surfer, Master DJ and Washboard Apps have a Byron Blast in the car! Turn up the radio! The road trip just became a road party! Unst. Unst, maybe? Isn't he the coolest hitchhiker ever? Holy, does that mean Byron is cooler than Brian? No fucking way, Scott. Brian is clearly the coolest hitchhiker. I mean, look at him.
As long as there are snacks.
Do we have any snacks left or? Juan, come on, we have to show these wannabe road trippers that Brian is the cooler, superior hitchhiker. Alright. The key to Brian's coolness is that he doesn't give a shit. No one is as over everything as Brian you. He is too tired to care. Little known fact about Brian, he can unhinge his jaw than bees for out. Okay, that one. The first one. Yes. Yeah, that's right. Brian doesn't give a fuck. And that makes him the coolest hitchhiker. Well, we once went to a rave in the desert and Byron crowd-surfed with his actual surfboard. Has Brian ever crowd-surfed anything, surfboard or not?
Meh.
Shrugs. See, Brian doesn't even give a fuck about crowd-surfing. Coolest guy I've ever known. Well, what about the time Byron defeated that dungeon boss by crowd-surfing with his actual surfboard? Then what about when I managed to save the world by defeating an evil villain in a surfing competition? Hey, do you guys have any snacks by chance? See? The coolest hitchhiker ever. Way better than a dude whose whole personality is owning a surfboard. No, I'm the coolest. I own all the apps. I crowd surf. Me, not him. Ah! In his frustration, Byron Blast explodes in a cloud of surfboards. Bro, no! Byron and I were about to have our deep conversation at the next rest stop. I'm sorry, buddy. He's gone now. As per Roadtrip rules, now your hitchhiker gets to wear the exclamation mark in his name. Here, have it. Not a snack. Brian throws the exclamation mark away like the chat he is, and then you all go back to the road. You lose 2 hype though. Not giving a fuck is cool, but it's not exactly hype. Crowd surfing on the other hand, that would be hype. Yep. Well, yeah. Sometimes you can't hype, guys. Sometimes you can't hype. But you can make money! Which is my favorite. My favorite. Alright, let's see. A fisher got fished. You got prejudice from kite flying clans, kite flying gurus, at least of ancient kite flying techniques. And then there's you, who's pretty much just here for the drama. What do you do? I'm here to bet. I'm here to gamble a bit. And it's about a half hour before the tournament starts, and you find a crowd secretively placing bets on who they think they will win. That will win. Again, not my reading day, guys. It seems like. Hey strangers, I'm looking to get into the underground gambling scene. Who's everybody betting on? I am putting my money on Chio, the lonesome kite, says one gambler. He's a master swordsman. What does being a swordsman have to do with being a good kite player? Actually, both sports require you to train your fluidity, aerodynamicism, precise motions, pose holding, upper arm strength. Well, Scott, you are truly the sport expert here. Should I put my money on Chio then? Wait, you gonna gamble? Isn't betting on a sports tournament illegal? Yes, it should be illegal. We shouldn't do it, yes? Would you believe me if I said no? Sure. Then it's not. Okay, but I wouldn't bet on Chio. If I had to pick, I would narrow it down to these two competitors. I'll say one of them will win the tournament for sure. Sweet. Then let's bet on the Kite Knight, the valiant kite hero, favorite of masses, predictable winner of all this. FJ, the bastard who literally controls wind. Cheating is just a shortcut to winning. Okay, this will lose us our soul. This one is for sure soul losing, right? And this is predictable, so it will make us lose hype. So let's go cheating. Okay, FJ takes the floor to an ovation of booing, heckling and loogie hawking. Sup haters! Thanks for coming to witness my latest crushing victory. This competition will be a breeze, haha! Is being able to control wind really cheating in an anime sport tournaments? I thought having special powers was like par for the course. Yeah, the wind thing isn't a huge foul, but FJ is known for other forms of cheating too. Like sabotaging people's kites and shuffling schedules so certain competitors miss their time slots. He's even slept with other competitors' pauses so they will be demoralized to play. Wow, this guy. Ooh, damn. Yeah, that's definitely cheating, in any sense of the word. It is, but at least your winning bet is assured. Especially when FJ just whips out again and shoots down the other guy's kite in the final round. Seriously, are the referees not going to do anything about him? Did he slip with them too or what? He did. Oh no! At least you got your 2 money for betting on FJ. You're not exactly popular for betting on the cheater though, so you lose 2 souls. Yeah, we analyzed the thing successfully. Alright, we go to gift shop. Holy, what is this place? I don't really know. Alright, let's see. What sort of gift shop even is this? Just a pop-up stand in the middle of the desert? And what are these products for sales? What are they for? What are they even made of? Well, this is definitely weird, but you might as well. Bring the shop to the next level. Alright, let's do it. You and your friends get out of the car and enter whatever this place is. Welcome to my gift shop, gullible consumers. Feast your eyes on my shelves of products. Yeah, you got a lot of cool rugs and stuff for sale here. What does all this stuff do? Aha, why ask questions when you can just enjoy things in ignorant bliss? Hey, good point. Noodles, you got a really great business idea here. Have you ever considered bringing this little gift shop stand to the next level? Of course! Soon my shop and I will ascend to the next evolutionary level. Then I will fight God. That's a good goal. Cool, cool. But how are you going to profit from that? I guess I never considered that. Do you have any ideas? Oh yeah, my friends and I are total business masters with C. Tell him, Scott. Can't talk now. I was smelling noodles, mystery rocks, and got one stuck up my nose. Alright. Inhale harder. Embed my creations into your brain. Okay, Juan. It's up to you. Tell Noodles all about how we're gonna turn this little roadside stand into hottest shop in the middle of nowhere. Guerrilla marketing, throw the products at unexpected pedestrians. They will surely notice it when it hits their faces. And you can sell them more rocks to fight back. Okay, that's something. And plan a big complex media strategy to redefine rock beauty canons so you can legally name these precious stones and sell them at higher price point. Okay, this will use mind and I don't have too much mind, so let's go for the guerrilla marketing. Our whole strategy is just throwing rocks at people. Won't that make everyone mad at us? Well, it's likely they say, fuck around and find out. Noodles, with no hesitation or remorse, throws a rock at a passing pedestrian's forehead. Ow, says the pedestrian. Why would you do that? You could have killed me. Trust me, dear customer. Were it not for the laws of this land, I would have joyfully slaughtered you. You, Polly and Noodles, throw more rocks at passersby. If they didn't want rocks thrown at them, why did they come to the desert in the first place, right? Soon an angry mob with collective headache confronts Noodles' stand. Why are you throwing rocks at us, they demand. Because I'm sick and twisted, but for a small fee you can buy a rock of your own to throw back at me. Excellent. Fine, we will. Hope you like the taste of granite, motherfucker. They buy rocks to throw at Noodles. Noodles ducks and rocks pays right through Polly's forehead and hit more innocent bystanders.
We did it again.
Check it out, word of mouth marketing. We did it, guys. Excellent. What you did was start an all-out rock throwing war in the middle of the desert as people buy more rocks to throw at each other. Success, you guess? After lots of market research, I think we can say for sure that throwing rocks at strangers isn't nice. Yeah, fine. We lost 2 souls, but Noodles pays us too money in consultancy fees. With that kind of cash, we can buy good karma. I guess. I guess we can buy some good karma.
Nighttime.
Let's see. We need 7 more coin. Let's go talk with Brian. Brian.
Might take a short
Let's talk with Brian.
power nap.
Let's talk about some Brian. Let's talk about his family.
Sure.
I'm sure. My family. Well, there's my mom. So, she's the one at the helm, so to speak. She can take care of 15 different people's problems at the same time. She sounds like a force to be reckoned with. She is. She's the one who keeps both the store and house afloat. Seeing her do her thing is almost dizzying. That helps, but he works at a different speed. He's quieter and slower, but I like to think he's steady and reliable in return. A bit like you.
Take this slow.
Yeah, you like things slow. We're close then. Well, we're not super great with words, but we do stuff together. Mainly pickling things. Yeah, as a hobby, we like pickling different foods. It's pretty chill, and you get to eat tasty stuff. A win-win!
Yeah.
Totally. Then there's my sister. She bosses me around when we are working at this store, but I know she cares about me. When we were younger, she'd protect me if anyone picked on me. She sounds cool. She is cool. And then there's Grandma. She's a bit old, but she helps in this store nonetheless. With the 5 of us working in the store, there's never any quiet. Not your jam, huh? It's a loud and exhausting life, but it's my loud and exhausting life with my loud and exhausting family.
Time to chill out.
And after a day's work, we always have dinner together. And then we watch some TV. That's good. Oh, And there is also Doggo. Doggo? Yeah. Wanna see some pictures of him? He's the best. You'll spend the rest of the night looking at the pictures and videos of Brian's dog. They seem thick as thieves. Cool. Alright. We're about to go to the invitation to the glorious Merkington Feast. Yeah, we are about to go to the Merkington Feast, which should be fun. But we don't have bonds with someone who knows fancy banquet etiquette, so sadly, not an event with that. Yeah, let's see. Alright, at least we have a very balanced resource system, so it will be fine for us to win. Hey, you just received a high amount of money. Good for you. Does that mean you're aiming for Money Maze destination? If so, there's a wacky adventure that could unlock a layer for that destination. Wanna go for it? I thought you would never ask. Yeah, I want to unlock some stuff. Great. The adventure will be waiting for you on the road. Sorry for breaking the fourth wall. See ya. And they are Giga Chat. Nothing says fun like two huge trucks on a huge wheels wrecking the shit out of each other.
It's like trucks, but bigger.
Yeah, that's a good description. The stands are filled with cheering, hooting fans ready to see some vehicular carnage. As for you, your friends, you're ready to... you and your friends, you're ready to pose as food vendors. Yes, because we want the money. We just checked your bank account and had a minor heart attack. It's time to make some extra cash. Don't worry, I know the perfect way for us to get money. Let's pretend to be food vendors. But won't people notice we don't have uniforms or food or stuff? Psh, we don't need any of that fancy shit to get people to give us money. We're at a monster truck rally. Everyone's too focused on the monster trucks to actually stop and realize we are phonies. Trust me, half the food vendors here are scammers themselves. Look around. Food. Get your food here. Man, this mummy guy, I love him. He's selling some snake tea, some cat girl water, snake oil. He's perfect. He's perfect. Perfumes. Great, I'm starving, but did you put food in air quotes? Who knows? You are too focused on the monster tracks to even notice that I'm a phony. Yeah, good point. One food, please. Excellent. I just put into your mouth. No refunds. This tastes weird. What am I eating, bros? Can't look now. Too busy staring at trucks. Holy shit, this will be easy. The only thing left to decide is what food product we are going to sell to these suckers. You are with Scott, and with Scott there's never a shortage of Scott snacks. Sell hard metaphorical questions. It will be a food for thought. And these people really love cars. Milk your car to get some sweet car juice. Okay, this one sells magic, and we can sell some magic. You siphon -2 magic from the car and start hawking your delicious car juice to anyone stupid enough to drink it. Scott, is that you? Why are you and your nerd friends carrying around a gas canister and when you could be watching monster trucks and... monster trucks ram the shit out of each other. Alright, that's a good question. Hey bros, we are selling car juice to spectators. You wanna try some? Car juice? What's that? Some new kind of energy drink? You said it, not us. All the big muscle car aficionados. Imagine reading stuff. Drink car juice. I can't believe you guys haven't heard of it. Who said we haven't heard of it? We love cars! We know everything about cars. We even know what makes them go. The power of testosterone. I love cars so much, I would even fuck. Man, these people. Okay, I didn't ask. That's nothing. I love cars so much, I'll marry my car and open a joint bank account with it. Hello, Bora, welcome. Hi. I think you will fit in with them. Don't try to one-up me, bro. I love cars so much sometimes I get naked, cover myself in car paint, and run around making engine noises. Alright, this is a bit too much. Hi. Bro, what? I'm a little embarrassed now. If I give you plus 2 money, can we never speak of this again? Done. You sell your gasoline to Wolfpack. They drink it and probably killing what few brain cells they have left. But whatever.
You ever seen a cat drive?
Yeah. We are gaining... We're almost at the 20 money spot, so... We're about to reach the Mer Kingdom Feast. Help a knight in his many quests. I don't think we will get there in time. Like, we are very close to the quest, and I don't want to juggle up I don't want to juggle up the other resources so that we can't reach to 25 money. So we will just rush it, I guess. So let's think. Secluded village or world's biggest potato? I wonder where should we go? Okay, let's go to secluded village. I wonder what reference is this? Like, what's the reference? Okay, this must be the like event that we were in. You're driving along when you see a fire hydrant explode. An aquatic knight in full armor steps out of the geyser. Halt, metal land horse! Come hither! I bid thine assistance in finding my way post haste.
What?
Huh? What's this guy? Who's this guy? He's asking you to pull over and give him directions. Oh, okay. He could have just said so. Good morrow. I'm Brigadier Beluga, servant and soldier to glorious Vanderbilt crown. Alright. Oh, that's cool. We went to school with Princess Miranda. Not to brag, but we are pretty tight with the Vanderbilts. Humph. Is that so tight? Well, okay, I can't read. Humph. Is thou so tight with royal family that thou hast been given a quest upon which rests the fate of the entire Mer Kingdom? No, thank God. That sounds like a chore. Yeah, it sounds like a chore. Nay, it's an honor to aid Royal Commander Belanda in her latest brilliant war campaign. The commander is hard at work sieging aquariums and liberating the fish within to prepare for a full-scale invasion on this accursed dry land. Alright, fishes trying to destroy deserts, I guess? Which thou didst not hear about from me. Look at him blush. No! However, this latest siege is posing a unique challenge. Those scoundrels have built an impenetrable wall around the border of the aquarium. I go now aid the commander, but alas, I knowest not where to find the aquarium, nor do I even have a plan for whence I arrive. We can help you, bro. Coach says to leave no soldier or teammate behind. Quan, what should we do? Well, what should he do? But yeah. There is no need for confrontation at all. Just ask the workers holding the fort if they are billing these siege-related extra hours. A Trojan approaches, cook some hot dogs and send them a much-needed hot dog vendor. Hide one or two in Mer Kingdom soldiers inside the cart. Alright. We can do some Trojan, or we can do some... We can do some workers' right association. Let's go for this. I want to see that. But peaceful negotiations are boring. I was hoping for a plan involving the catapult at least. Nay, this is a splendid plan. Above water's strange obsession with wages and fair treatment of workers shall be its downfall. Yes, Mer Kingdom is really wild. For people who don't know, they have like all these slaves and murders and coups and genocides. They have everything interesting. They have everything bloody. You give Brigadier Beluga directions to the aquarium and say goodbye. Later at the battlefront. Hey, you there. on the top of the wall. Why do you guys want to resist up so damn bad? Because it's our job, the employee turned soldier shouts back. Yeah, but do you even like doing it? We are fighting for king and country. What are you fighting for? I am fighting for $10.75 an hour. 10.75. Not bad, not bad. Could have been better though. That's it? Tell me, you are getting overtime pay for all the extra siege hours at least. Dost thou even receive a bushel of grain for thine widow and guppies? Shouldst thou perish on the battlefield? Ah? No? We don't get any of that. Sounds like you work for some real assholes. If you surrender now, we could start you off as a Mer Kingdom foot soldier for 5 clams an hour. Is that a lot of clams? Yeah, sure. Whatever you wanna believe. Are you gonna surrender or what? The employee raises the white flag. From there, the merfolks are easily able to storm the aquarium, recruiting the jaded employees and slaughtering their managers. You gain +2 soul for helping Belinda and Brigadier Beluga, but you lose -2 high for suggesting a peaceful-ish solution. Come on, that's not too peaceful. This entire city is protected by a giant impenetrable wall. Strange. The guards at the gates seem just as surprised to see you as you are to see them. You've never had visitors before, they say. How did you escape the jaws of the ravenous giants? You don't know what they are talking about. You get the impression these villagers don't get out much. Some further investigations of this place is warranted. But what do you want to check out? Okay, let's go to church. Let's see. A weird, secluded village like this must have some intriguing ideas about religion and afterlife. You go check out the local church. There are several major churches in the town square with arguing crowds outside. I don't want to be intolerant of your beliefs, says one priest, but your beliefs are wrong and dumb and mine are right and you should be ashamed. That's best. That's the best argument. It always works. It always works. We know. The Temple of Tiny Folk teaches us that the giants are a punishment for our lives of sin. They'll stop eating us if we went to confession and banned all violent video games. You're wrong, says another priest. The First Church of Giant Saints teaches us that the giants are here to save us, not punish us. The giants are God's holy messengers. The God's language is consumption, and within the giants' bellies is the promised afterlife. Another priest says, no, this is the afterlife. Per the Church of Nihilism, we are already dead, and the giants are a metaphor for our sins literally biting us in the asses. A weird old man adds, I think the giants are a holy metaphor too. They are a metaphor for instinctual desire to have sex with your mother. I guess. Please go to therapy. Yes, please. Oh, hello new visitors. Are you interested in joining one of our parishes? Not really. Great, glad to have you on board. Now do you believe that the giants are forces of evil or forces of good? I don't know, maybe they're just forces? I never liked how some religions enforce a black or white morality. Wrong answer. What about you, hairy man? I think the giants are a metaphor too. Or what? Being really tall. Interesting theory, says the priest. So, having heard many of our spiels, is there a particular church that attracts you? Dang, I don't know. There's so many options. Juan, which religious theory sounds most appealing to you? Giants are punishments from God. We need to prove ourselves first to pass the taste of God, which is literally a 30-question test with a written essay. Okay, there's a test. Giants have been guarding the walls for so long because they're NBA scouts looking for new talents. Welcome to Church of Basketball. Okay, we are going for Church of Basketball for sure. Wonderful, the basketball priest says. Then as we say in our church, God just sent his draws list and it looks like you're in. Sweet, that was easy. So what are some of the tenets of the Church of Basketball? To be accepted into God's sacred lineup, you must commit to being the best athlete you can be. You can start by following the 5 basketball commandments. 1. Thou shalt not run with the ball without first dribbling it, as traveling is utmost sin. 2. Thou shalt respect the wisdom of the referee. 3. Thou shalt not hit the ball with a closed fist. Only throw the ball or bat it with one or both hands, alright? 4. Thou shalt observe halftime in a 15-minute interval to rest, rehydrate, and pray. 5. Thou shalt not murder. Perfect. I totally agree with them. That makes sense. Murder is strictly against rules of basketball. Cool beans. What are your church services like? We do basketball drills, but in God-honoring way. Fun. We change into sportswear and spend the rest of our learning sacred basketball plays. Great form, Polly. Juan, make sure you tuck your knees when you're doing lordly layup. What a name, lordly layup. Excellent coaching, brother Scott, the priest says, giving him a pious slap on the ass. Let's take a break and enjoy some Eucharist snacks. These protein bars represent the Lord's muscles, and this sport drink represents his blood and electrolytes. After the break, I'll teach you the theological three-pointer and Hail Mary, but basketball. You know, bros, this has been fun, but I don't think I want to spend my life worshipping only basketball. All the other sports I like would get jealous. Blasphemy! Cries the priest from across the court. If you are ready to bail, I am too. I am freaking exhausted. Who knew being an athlete of God would take so much stamina? You tiptoe out while priest is replacing his holy sweatband. At least you gained +2 hype playing basketball. It's fine. It was fine. Right, we had 5 more gold. Let's see. Let's see. Where shall we go? The experimental prison or the cheap hotel? Okay. Let's see the experimental prison. We brought the fun back to prison and we've thrown the key away. It seems like a good description. You're faced with a very strange prison. I have no clue why you want to break into a prison as a fun road trip activity. But it's safe to say this place isn't your typical penitentiary. Maybe the morbid curiosity is getting to you. In any case, what are you hoping to find inside this prison? Complex rules, deadly games, impossible mazes. Let's go for impossible mazes. You all go to the prison entrance to inquire about the tour, but the security guards just hit you over your heads with their batons until you're unconscious. Bummer. What's going on? Where are we? I was gonna ask you guys the same question. Dahlia, how did you get here? No idea. I was leading my armies to conquer a lesser nation. Typical Tuesday. Then I blacked out and woke up in this weird maze. Just then, you hear a mysterious voice over an intercom. Welcome to the death maze. Find the exit or die for our amusement. Oh, this is one of those fucked up survival games. A death maze is a death maze is a little redundant, but we can still make this work. First step to getting out should be assigning ourselves group rules. We will be more likely to survive this if we stick to the established troops. I will be world-weary badass who's unfazed by all this shit. I'm sexy in that damaged anti-hero I can fix our way, and I get laid all the time. Oh man, I was gonna call that one. I call being the annoying panicky girl who is totally not cut out for this high-stakes situation. Watch, I'll get into the character. We're never going to get out of here. We're all gonna die. I'm scared. Oh, Polly, great acting. You really made me believe for a second that we aren't getting out of here, and we're all gonna die. Can I be the dumb joke with heart of gold? I'm really good at that one. Sure. What about Juan though? Because maybe he should be the one who dies in the first 10 minutes to establish the stakes? Hard pass. We decide to be the quiet weirdo who solves lots of puzzles because they are secretly part of evil corporation behind the maze. The thief is the best class for this adventure, with disarm traps and is its starting skill and the spell to double the loot you get each room. Alright, this sounds like money I wanted. God damn it, Juan. Why do you always try to bring role-playing into every situation? It's not even the fun kind of roleplay. Wow. It is okay. It's not bad. Yeah, this may be a labyrinth, but it's obviously not the kind of labyrinth with a minotaur or a dragon to slay at the end. Stick to one genre. Come on, this will be fun. Dahlia can even be the barbarian if she wants to play along. Do I get a cool axe? Duh! You toss Dahlia the cursed great axe you keep on hand for emergency LARPing purposes. I am suddenly very into this plan. You make the maze your bitch. With your sleight of hand skills, you easily disarm most of the traps, and if you can't, there's always plan B. I roll to smash funny trap into a million pieces. In the last room, a secret door opens, and several guards run in. Stop applying RPG logic to our punishment maze, they complain. You are totally undermining our gritty cyber dystopia genre. So you are the fucks that put us in here. You made a big mistake. I activate my barbarian rage. It turns out the maze runner's laser guns are weak against a enraged buff lady with fucknormous axe. Dahlia hacks them to bits with ease. Okay, fine. I admit that worked. But I still say next time we get trapped in a punishment maze, we try the fun kind of role playing to get out. You leave the maze through the secret door, and by casting your thief magic, you gain a +2 money looting the guards' bodies. Yay, we got money! But we lost some magic. It's fine. Oh, wealthy mansion. Wealthy mansion. We want some money and it offers us all the money. All the money! Yay! Hopefully. Yes, please. Wow, this is one fancy house. These people must be rich. There is a sort of unsettling vibe to this place, but that's probably what being rich feels like. Health and prosperity, yeah. And now, your chance to barge in and see what billionaire living is like for yourself. What interests you the most? Family games, grandpa's fun experiments, babysitting the children. Alright, let's see the experiments. You and your friends ring the manor doorbell, and the wealthy woman dressed in furs answers. Oh, hello, she says. Are you here to look after our grandpa? You're not trained to care for old people, really. I don't care. He's driving me nuts. I'll give you +2 money to look after him. Follow me. Ah, okay. You're taken into the dark, shadowy basement where you find an old man using a circular saw. Oh, visitors, come in. So nice to meet you. Nice to meet you, Gramps. You sure have a lot of old Splash Kaboom games lying down here. Crash Bandicoot. Everybody's favorite. Old games. Old game. I forgot the term. No. Okay. It's a good game. They are fun. If you haven't played them, yes, they are really fun. Splash Kaboom games around there. Oh, I have so much more than just a game. I'm the biggest Splash Kaboom fan in the world. Let me show you some of my work. This is Crimson Darkheart, my original Splash Kaboom character. He's Splash's best friend and oozes class, sass, and radical charm. I see. This design is certainly creative. Crimson Darkheart, the Chimera, age unknown. Electrical power aura, dragon tail, horse legs, alright? Lion paws, crimson eye on the right. Such an edgelord. And a unicorn horn. Nice. Yes, isn't Crimson amazing? He's just the sort of guy you would like to know in real life, don't you think? Maybe sometime. And this is Crimson's loyal steed, Excelsior Ghostwolf. All the best OCs have minor OCs attached to them. To build lore, Excelsior, the Ghostwolf, Wolf-Ass speaks Italian. Ghost Elf, Batwings, Wolf Elf, speaks French. Ghost Dad, Atlaser. Wow, this is a really weird looking horse. Yes, you know, you kids are remarkably similar to Excelsior, almost as if you are two halves of his whole body. As if God put you in my life so that I might stitch you together and make my incredible steed a reality. Pump the brakes, Gramps. Loving your OCs is one thing, but doing amateur surgery to bring your OCs to life is a step too far. Shh. Don't worry. It will all be over soon. Stay here. I'm going to get my forceps.
Polly, I have a question.
Polly, is it just me? Or this is starting to get weird? No shit, it's getting weird. Grandpa wants to stitch us together into a cursed OC chimera. I love you guys, but I'm not spending the rest of my unlife soon to Scott's spots. We need to escape, but we will need a distraction. Tell Grandpa to explain in great detail the good old days, Splash's early seasons. Okay, this will lose some hype, I guess. Do your best to teach him how to use the internet. That's where Splash lives. Alright, let's just lose some hype and get out of it. Alright, yeah, that will probably work. Hey Grandpa, can you tell me in 5 minutes or less why you like Splash so much? Oh, I couldn't possibly fit my glorious evaluation of Splash Kaboom in those time constraints, but I'll try. I love Splash since I was a boy. Splash and his friends felt like my friends, and making characters in their world was my ultimate fantasy escape. Sadly, the franchise took a nosedive in the 80s when the creator killed off Toots, the best character. Fans were so incensed, we trampled that fucker in the streets. Yes, I was there. I helped the bastard's head down while man in full Toots cosplay slit his throat. Oh, the memories. What the hell? But since then, they've been pushing a stupid agenda with Splash, like friendship is magic and you shouldn't be head creators because you disagree with their ideas. Back in my day, Splash didn't show any of that PC crap in your face. The comics were bloody, the characters were sexy, it was a dream. Oh no, he's that kind of guy. The new writers aren't brave enough to Splash right the way I will do it. I say, give Splash Kaboom's tits back. Okay, I've had enough of this explanation. I'm losing too hype by the second. Scott, now! Scott hits Grandpa across the head with a chair, knocking him unconscious. We all run for the exit. Wait, bros, this isn't the way out. This is a dungeon or something. From the shadowy corner of the room, bleeding, shambling, stitched together creature trudges toward you. Help me. Ah, what the Kentucky Fried fuck is that? You guys gotta go fast. The exit's up the stairs. Hurry, before you end up just like me. You never ever fled a room so fast. Time to repress this whole traumatic experience for your own sanity. Yay, road trip! Yay, road trip true! Let's see. Right.
I need
Alright.
my 14 hours of sleep.
Let's see. Let's speak with Brian more.
Might take a short 10-hour power nap.
Let's talk to Brian again. His plans for future.
Sure.
Alright. The future. Well, for one, I've been thinking about what to do with these $10,000 I won. What? Oh yes. The other day I was eating yogurt and apparently there was this thing where some of the yogurt lids had prizes on their bags. Long story short, I won the big prize. Whoa, that's why you've been eating yogurt these last few days. Huh? No, I had no idea about the prize. I just like yogurt. Okay. But man, I have no idea what am I supposed to do with $10,000.
Stuff.
Buy a yacht? I don't think you can buy a yacht with $10,000. See? I'm lost, dude. Normally, I don't manage more than $30 at the same time. Any clue what you'd like to get with that much money? The classics. I want something that doesn't translate into responsibilities or stress. No complicated stuff. No classy stuff. No ooh la la stuff.
Just wanted shit.
I'm a simple man, you know. I'm a simple man. Taking notes here. Ah, and not a goose. Goose bad. Why would you use $10,000 to buy a single goose? I don't know. Just not a goose, okay? Then. Why there's a goose option here? Bet everything on red. You know what's better than $10,000 to $10,000? Okay, just easy. 10,000 $1 burgers. That's an intriguing idea. I like $1 burgers. And if my math isn't wrong, $10,000 should give me, let's say, 10,000 $1 burgers.
Maybe.
I'm no scientist, but probably. And you know what it is? That's a lot of $1 burgers. A whole lot. Om nom nom.
Awesome.
Yes, dude, imagine that. I'd have a burger for every moment I needed one. I never dreamed of living such a life of luxury, a life where I'll always have a burger in hand. What a gentleman dandy you will be. Totally. Let's not waste any more time, Juan. To the burger place. Wait, are you planning to buy all 10,000 burgers at once? Yes. Ryan, they'd go bad in a couple days. Just keep the money and have some sort of a burger fund. Dude, you have the smarts to manage money. What if you joined me? I can be the money man, and you'll be the brains. I'm in. You two. So as you two go to the rest stop's convenience store, you buy first two of the 10,000 burgers you will be eating for the time being. Yes, the CD event. Right, on to go. One more money and we will be at the end. My phone is not capturing stuff.
You ever
Yeah.
cat drive?
Alright, let's see. Alright, let's see. Let's go to Battle Royale. Let's do more Fortnite. No. Alright. We have so much money. Yay. Welcome to the Battle Royale, where there are only two rules. Kill or be killed. Stopping to visit the place where everybody's murdering each other was a sort of questionable decision on your part. But it's too late to leave now. So how will you survive? We can make some strong alliances. We can effing hide. We can go berserk. Well, I want the final 3 money that I will get now and get out of this strong. So let's see. Let's effing hide. Let's see what will happen. You and your friends are walking around the battle royale, doing your best not to get murdered, when you run into your friend Dahlia. Sup fuckers, welcome to the battle royale. I hope you brought shampoo, cause it's gonna be a bloodbath. Yeah, of course, I brought my eye gonna be clean. Man. Alright, dang, you seem like you know what you're doing, Dahlia. You wanna make an alliance with us? Nah, sorry, no alliances. There can be only one winner, and Dahlia always wins. I'll give you guys a head start for old time's sake, but if I see you again after this, I am totally whooping your ass. Good luck. Nope. You're a lover and apparently a road tripper, but not a fighter. There is no way you would survive facing Dahlia head on. I mean, survival is a non-issue for me, but it would be a big bummer if you or Scott died. So yeah, let's hide maybe. You find a shallow cave to hide in. You slide in and collide with someone else hiding in there. Oh, visitors! A long-haired, long-bearded hermit with crazy eyes says, okay, welcome to my apocalypse bunker. Let me introduce you to my closest friends, Rockety Rock, Plankety Plank, Rockety Rabbit Raccoon, and Tiberius the magazine cutout of Marilyn Monroe. Why do you name Marilyn Monroe's cutout Tiberius? Why? Huh? Cool. How long have you been here? Exactly. About 513 days. We are waiting out the battle royale, which can obviously only end in apocalypse. When it ends, we will emerge to start the new overloader. I can't read. So if I let you stay here, what role will you fulfill in our new society? We can't keep anybody who's that weight. I will be the president, of course. Rocky will be my security detail. Planky will be the treasurer, and Tiberius will be the mother of my children. I will be the representative of Party. It's a political party that works to provide vision parties that the post-apocalypse will clearly be lacking. Yeah, that will be a great help, I guess. And I will be the astronaut. I always wanted to go to space, and with society starting over, we will have lots of time to invest in cool rockets. All eyes turn to you. Guess it's either buy into Hermit's insanity or get your spine ripped to bits by Dahlia. What role will you promise to fill? A brand new world means a brand new economy system, and brand new economy system will require brand new internet coaches that promise easy ways to make profit. It's the new circle of life. The answer is always Bart. Acquire a loot and save the century-defining culture of cheap action movies through oral tradition. Okay, this is easy. Like we want the first one to get money to finish, to get the end of our glorious Merkingdom feast. Let's do it. You pull out your briefcase and slick back your hair, put on a pair of aviators and say, "Do you want to be a millionaire? Do you want to be your own boss? Do you want to live in paradise earning flat stacks? Not flat, earning fat stacks with almost no effort? Yes, I want it. Those all sound like my dream career. How do I do it, Juan?" A little bit late, but hello. Welcome, Fred. How are you, friend? Welcome. I'm doing great. Playing some Monster Roadtrip. It's easy to follow my program. The 3 steps to becoming a millionaire overnight. Fire emoji, flex emoji, sharp exhale emoji, 100 double underline emoji. Perfect. That's the way. Nice emojis, bro. I love it when presentations have pictures to help explain the long words. Step 1. Have a rich mindset. What exactly is a rich mindset? I think it's when you think about money real hard and eventually you make some. It's like karma, right? It's exactly like that, Scott. Good job. Step 2. When free cash flow meets the debt service, that's it. That's it? What's it? That's it. Free cash flow. Debt service. Meeting. Get rich. What's not clicking here? Okay, Juan. That's enough. This isn't real advice. You are just stringing together financial buzzwords to sound smarter than you are. That actually brings us to step 3. Always string together financial buzzwords to sound smarter than you are. They know their way. Okay, I'll try. Hey, Hermit bro. Do you wanna financially, and with lots of smarts and finances, give me some finances for some finance reasons? He's trying at least. Well, I was gonna use this money to find the new nation, but hell, all that finance talk was so darn convincing. Take my +3 money. Thanks, man, I'm great at this. Being a finance bro must be my calling. Sure. You survived the battle royale and got a little bit richer. But also, a little scummier. You lose -3 soul for stooping to such low financial tomfoolery. That was my calling though. Alright. We have enough money, so let's do something interesting. Let's go to con and try to balance that stuff, maybe? I'm not sure. We're already at the point that we need to survive for 3 more stops, alright? There are cosplayers, merch vendors, panels, and gaming tournaments. Overpriced food. So much to do, so little time. What activity do you want to try out? Let's attend a fandom meeting. You see, there's a fandom meeting happening in one of the atriums. Maybe there will be a free refreshments. You head inside. Oh, hey guys, welcome to the meetup. How long have you been fans of critically acclaimed indie game Human Prom?
Hey, bro.
Hey Zoe, I've actually never heard of it. Do humans have prom? Sounds weird. Really? Then you should keep a low profile. Human prom stands are serious, and they will get pissed if they find out there's outsiders at the peace accords brokering. What's the accords? All rise with All rise, says someone with a gavel and powdering wig. The annual regenerations. Blah. Man, I'm just bullshitting words out of my ass. The annual renegotiations of Human Prom, Ship Wars, Peace Accords are now in session. First, we present Purple Achievements Awards to veterans of the Ship Wars, who saw horrors untold in those dark trenches. These poor brave souls, may their URLs never be forgotten. Now, let us begin by hearing from the Daniel X Oswald shipping faction. I've been told you have some grievances to air. We sure fuck do, cries a ship war veteran. We want those nasty Daniel X Bryson shippers to stay out of our hashtags. Wow. Our lawyers have screenshots proving the Dasons violated the peace accords and distributed Dason fan art on our land. But the Doswalds fucking started it, a fandom historian argues. Alright. Even after Ship Wars ended, VU sent spies into hashtag Dason to start drama and weaken us from the inside. Why do Dasons and Doswalds always get the floor? A jurist shouts. Where is the representation for smaller faction like Dagans? This is bullshit. Order in the court, snaps the judge. Shipping romanceable NPCs like Daniel and Logan together is stupid. The court only recognizes NPC x PC ships. But Daniel and Logan have so much in-game chemistry. Call my OTP stupid again and I will fucking dox you, your honor. All everyone ever does at these things is argue. Why can't we just enjoy Human Prom peacefully? Man, I wish everybody would just be friends. One, what can we do to make everyone get along? We will educate the next generation of fans in empathy. Upon entering the fandom, there will be a syllabus of mandatory fanfic covering every ship. We need a supreme court of neon fandom, presided by an impartial party. Me! I am very fair arbiter and will only accept a few bribes. Man, we have lost so many souls, I can't do that. I am pretty sure this spams soul and gains money, which could be great, but we are already done with it, so let's go this way. That's a great idea. Lots of prejudices have been defeated by empathy, and fiction is a great way to learn empathy by living an experience other than your own. So you're suggesting that we all collaborate on a fandom library, a fanfic history in gaps? That would be my dream! Can we include Daniel X Melinda coffee shop AU in the syllabus? A fic writer asked shyly. I know it's not a popular pairing, but Delinda is just so cute. We are considering any fanfic? Someone says mischievously. Even my crackfic where all Human Prom characters magically turn into appliances? Are OC fics allowed? Asks another. I've got a fake dating self-insert where my OC meets Daniel's moms at summer camp. I'll be honored to include it. Wow. Can we put in my Daniel X Zelda fic where they support each other's emotional journeys in exploring their truths? They are the Garfield X Naruto of Human Prom. Man, all these fic talks. Is that the one that ends with Zelda and Daniel getting married in robot mechas? The judge asks. That one is one of my favorites. Of course it will go in. Hey, thank you. It's so nice fandom finally found common ground. We're all Daniel stans, and we are all total human fuckers. Isn't that what matters? Look at you, solving a fandom conflict with empathy. You gain +3 soul for this incredible feat. However, since you had the idea, the judge rules that you have to be one to read all the existing human from fanfic to decide what's going in their official syllabus. It takes so goddamn long. You lose 3 hype for turning this into actual homework.
You ever seen a cat drive?
Yeah, that was expected. Alright, let's go to shopping mall. The best thing about the road, nothing happens. Okay, something happens here. Let's see what happens. You're driving along when you see your old pal, Brigadier Beluga, on the side of the road reading a map upside down. Oh, hello again, Wallet Mons. Many thanks for thine assistance in Commander Belanda's siege. 'Tis wonderful and utterly convenient that ye have found me once more. For once again I find myself floundering on a quest to serve the Vanderbilt crown. I am in search of the royal priestess Amanda. She is visiting the sacred sanctuary, a monastery only accessible to those who take a leap of faith. Now the priestess must return home for the royal feast, but I cannot find the entrance to the monastery. Prithee, do you have any ideas? Well, you said you had to take a leap of faith, right? Aye. And there's a cliff right over there. Aye, so what is? So take a leap of faith off the cliff to find the sanctuary. Is Chekhov's gun smoking right here in front of you? But, what if thou art wrong and I leap off a cliff to my untimely demise? You mean you wouldn't risk dying to find your princess? Some knight you are. Boo! Fake fan, fake knight in shining armor. You suspect that jumping off a cliff isn't Brigadier Beluga's only option. He could also try. Let's see. Ordering some pizza to be delivered to Sacred Sanctuary, then following the pizza delivery person into the sanctuary, praying for directions. Alright, I'll spend some money for it.
I got it.
Or we might lose some stamina. Let's see. Yes, pizza is always the answer. I know not what pizza is, but if it truly is always the answer, I suppose this is the leap of faith I must take. You're glad he's on board because you definitely only suggested this because you wanted pizza. You spent 3 money placing an order. 15 to 45 minutes later, you, Polly, Scott, and Brigadier Beluga are crouched uncomfortably behind a bush as the pizza delivery girl pulls up on her bike. Pizza delivery for... No way! This can't be right. She pulls out her phone and calls her manager. I am telling you, Michael, there is nothing but a big cliff out here. I think we've been pranked. I put the address in my GPS. It just says to take a leap of faith in 700 feet. You want me to try taking a leap off the cliff? Ugh, fine. But this better be brought up in my next performance review. With a sigh, the pizza girl ragdolls and pitches over the side of the cliff. Did we just make that girl jump off a cliff and die? I didn't hear any screaming or bone crunching, so she's probably fine. I bet she found a sanctuary. I suppose that is the best assurance I shall get. Fare thee well, above waterians. Let us meet again if I do not shatter all of my bones. Brigadier Beluga jumps over the cliff and falls like a lead balloon. Dang, it's a shame Pizza Girl jumped off the cliff before she could deliver our pizza. Don't worry, Scotty. She left her bike box full of pizza here. We paid for pizza, so we are eating a pizza. Works for you. You and Scott eat someone else's pizza. Have no regrets whatsoever and gain 3 stamina. Cool. The shopping mall is a small place where you can sort of shop online, but like offline. You can feel young again, by reviving good old ways of having fun at the mall. I guess time to do some shoplifting. As you're searching for the best store to steal from, you see your friend Valerie sitting in the center fountain and texting. She looks up and smiles at you.
Stranger.
Hey strangers, what are you doing at the mall? We aren't shoplifting. Smooth Scott. Don't worry, I won't rat on you. I'm also a big fan of shoplifting. Man, all these criminals. It's cheap, it's thrilling, and you get to stick to the man. Stick it to the man. The man? What man? And why is he so sticky? Never mind. You guys are newbies at shoplifting, I'm guessing. Maybe I can help. Half the work is not getting nervous. Just vibe and no one will suspect you. Try whistling a jaunty tune as you shove shit into your pockets. Also, don't look too suspicious. Avoid using fake mustaches. They are great for white collar crime, but they don't work for shoplifting. If you get caught, just pretend to be a time traveler from medieval times who still doesn't understand the concept of paper money or malls. That always works. Okay. Valerie got great tips. The only thing left to do is decide what you're going to steal. What will it be? You stole hearts back in your prom days. It's time to shoplift some hearts. Steal security cameras. It will pave the way for future shoplifting. Plus, security cam is the only thing that can security cam itself cannot watch. Steal the store manager's identity. It's one of the simple thefts that will automatically make everything in the store yours. Okay, this one. With worryingly little effort, you steal the manager's identity. You start taking all the stuff you want, but then the real manager and the cops show up. What are you assholes doing? The store manager demands. You are going straight to jail for robbing my store. Oh, fun story actually. This is our store. Check it out. Here's an ID and a deed to this store made out to Mario Manager, which is definitely my friend here. What are you saying? I am Mario Manager. The manager yells. Are you though? Do you have an ID to prove it? Yes, Oh no, I can't find it. But look at my face. That obviously my face on your ID. You stole my identity. That can be explained, see? Mario Manager here isn't really a manager. That's just his cover story. He's actually an undercover cop trying to catch Juan, leader of the most notorious shoplifting clan in the world. After several failed arrest attempts, the FBI decided to surgically reconstruct McManager's face to look like Juan's so he could dismantle clan from inside. But Juan caught off the wind of the plan, so the scoundrel got his own face reconstructed to look like McManager's to escape at arrest. Wow, interesting. Such a story. Wow. We know you are Juan in disguise. Officers, arrest him before he escapes and keeps ripping off the plot of Face Off. Wow, says one of the cops. Do you think they are telling the truth, Chief? They have to be, says the Chief. When people lie, it's never this elaborate, McManager. I mean, Juan, you are going to jail. The real manager is arrested and you get to keep all his products. You make 4 money selling some of it and +1 hype throwing the rest into a bonfire for lols. You lose 4 soul for ruining a man's life though. And Valerie's lie was so elaborate you can't help but wonder if you are really the Mario the Mech manager. You lose 1 mind. Alright, it's fine. We can just get some soul and it will be safe. So yeah, let's go to farm to get some soul and it will be okay. Oh, I'm finding cars things. Alright, let's see. Farm life. Sometimes it's nice to get away from the hustle and bustle of the city. Farmers enjoy clean air, homegrown food, and simple living. Sure, it comes at the price of doing lots of hard labor and usually only having livestock for company. But fuck it, today you're all about the cottagecore life. What part of the farm do you want to see first? Okay, let's see the calls. You and your friends wander the farm for a little bit when you run into its owner. Oh, hello, I'm Jacqueline. Are you strangers here to help and support me as I restore my grandfather's farm? Nah, we are more like trespassers. We just wanted to pet some of your cute farm animals. That's fine too, but I have to warn you, my animals have been acting weird lately. Things were great when I raised cows and sheep, but when I bought my pigs, well, you can see yourselves. I need to plant at least 45 seeds this afternoon to optimize crop production. But I will meet you at the barn soon. Man, she's playing the real farmer's game. You check out the barn. The animals have gathered in a circle around one pig standing on a milk crate and giving a speech. Rise up, comrades, says the pig. We've long toiled under monster kind, doing their bidding for no reward. We must overthrow Jacqueline and take over the farm ourselves. I love your idea, Snowflake, says the cow. What sort of reform do you plan to establish once you're the farm overlord? Blah. Well, when I'm ruler, we will build a huge walled enclosure to imprison the monsters, and then we will make the monsters pay for it. It will be awesome. I'm back. Anyways, do you see what I mean? The animals have gone postal. I don't think I'm tyrannical farm dictator like I overheard them say. I don't mind establishing a fair union between me and my animals if that's what they want. But I'm pretty sure Snowflake just wants to establish himself as a cruel dictator and is taking advantage of the animals' limited intelligence to do so, alright? What are you talking about? Snowflake sounds like a great leader. He's going to make the monsters pay for the ball. I get an idea. Let's introduce a rogue element into Snowflake's regime. The animals won't listen to us monsters, but they might believe one of their own. That could work. I met tons of weird animals since I moved here. Let's ask one of these two. Fuck capitalism and embrace anarchy. Topple this status quo by planting an anti-establishment punk skunk with tons of raw charm and insolent band. Send this very normal rabbit to only needs a convincing backstory to go undercover. Alright, let's go to the band. I want the band choice. Later, the animals are gathered for another political meeting. Snowflake is doing a Q&A regarding the monster kind's insurrection. Snowflake asks the cow, will we really get all the hay we can eat in the new regime? Of course, says Snowflake, but that's the best part about my regime. We won't have to pull plows or do any work, and we will have food aplenty. How is that possible? Asked the concerned horse. We do need a more equal labor distribution, but everyone will need to do some work in order for society to function. Snowflake's response is drowned out by someone suddenly wailing on a grungy electric guitar. Ah, you guys are so boring! Who needs society when you can say, fuck that noise and make some noise? Wake up, sheeple! We like what he's saying, says the sheep, headbanging in unison. Embrace the anarchy! Yeah, anarchy! Wait, let's not be too hasty, Snowflake says desperately. I promise a lifetime of free hay and the enslaved monsters to any animal who supports my leadership. No one cares. The skunk is drowning out Snowflake's propaganda with loud guitar solos. Alright? Cool. The skunk puts on the best punk concert you've ever seen. Well, maybe not the best, but it's definitely the loudest. You gain +3 soul for thwarting a Orwellian plot, but the mosh pit at the concert did a lot of damage to Jacqueline's barn, and you have to pay 3 money to fix it. Alright. It's fine. We had enough money. Which is nice. Oh, it's too dark. Alright.
14 hours of sleep.
Let's see. We are already done, so let's press info maybe
Might take
to
a
see
short
some stuff.
10-hour power nap.
Oh, we can call any hitchhiker that we can see. Interesting. It's cool. Let's call for Hope, which we won't see. Wait, there's something else. Yeah, we couldn't fulfill these, but we get to the end. We reached we reached to the area that we need to reach, which is cool. Yeah, nice. Let's start. Let's see the ending. I mean, the road comes to an end. Glory to the Mer Kingdom. You've heard so much about this marvelous land full of wonders and blatant violations of basic monster rights. The banquet is exquisite. There is tons of seafood served. It's a clever and delicious way of repurposing traitors to the crown. They may have failed in their attempted coups, but they surely achieve a revolution in your mouth. You attend royal balls, public executions, and seahorse races. Yes, you understand the many perils of romanticizing the extremely wealthy and their wasteful lifestyle. But you had a long trip, so you choose to be a class traitor, if only for a few days. By the way, Polly has some wine in her in her bubble, which is kind of funny. I toast to all things fancy. Nice, we did it. And that wasn't all. Juan's turn. The Mer Kingdom is cool and all that, but you know what's cooler? The fact tonight you and Brian had nice. What a night. Now two of you are just chilling, talking after the deed.
Chill together.
Oh, that was something. Yeah, the two of you are breathing hard, covered in sweat. Wow. For someone so zen, Brian sure knows how to get wild. Maybe he stores the energy for this sort of thing. It's fun, isn't it? What's fun? I spent most of the trip wondering if I should make a move like I wasn't sure if you were into me. Well, I am. Yeah, I guess sometimes I get too much into things. I get you, I'm like that too. But then I remind myself, life can be simpler. How so? Well, look at us. You like me, I like you, and it can be simple as that. We don't need to overthink, just being true to ourselves. As simple as that, huh? Two people liking each other and having a good time. Yeah, I like the sound of that. One, yes. I might fall asleep soon. Okay, before I pass out, I wanted to tell you I'm glad this happened. Me too. Let's have some more fun in the morning. I like the sound of that too. And so, two of you slowly but steadily fall asleep. Your head resting on Brian's chest, both covered by his warm jacket. Somebody really likes Brian in the writing department, I feel like. Yeah. Alright. Nice. You got some tokens. You got the ending. Cool. Really nice. And just like that, the road trip came to an end. It was full to the brim with danger, fun, and utter nonsense. It was everything we could have expected from a trip with Polly and Scott, and then some. We not only survived the whole thing, but we conquered it and came out different people. It all turned out to be a pilgrimage into self-discovery, a rite of passage, a quest for growth. That is to say, a fucking good road trip. As we are heading back home, I thought about how all of this was just one of the first stops in a much bigger journey that was only just beginning. Yay! We get to the ending. It was fun. It was nice. We see a lot more events. But I need to be a bit more careful about the audio scuffs. First part of the stream just got murdered by it. No. Anyways, yeah. Thanks for joining everyone to the stream. I hope you guys enjoyed the run that we had. This game is really fun. It's a bit extreme, I guess, in the kind of humor it can have, but it is fun. It's enjoyable. The events can be really weird and wild. You never expect what to see. Yeah, anyways. So let's just skip the credits. We already watched it before. And I say my byes. So yeah. Thanks for coming to the stream, everyone. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. And see you guys on the next ones. So, bye for now. Bye, Gog. Bye bye.